flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Move to open forum. In addition to public comment on agenda items, the commission may offer open forum whereby citizens may comment on governance issues over which the city of Nacogdoches has domain. In accordance with the Texas Open Meetings Act, members of the commission shall not discuss, deliberate, or make any decisions on topics not posted as an agenda item. Speakers should address all remarks to the commission and limit your remarks to no more than 3 minutes. I don't see anybody here. Do we have anyone online that would like to speak? Okay. Moving on to the consent agenda, 4A, approval of the minutes for meetings held on October the 14th, 2024 and October 21st of 2024. Entertain a motion when ready.
I make a motion to move them.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say same. Okay, those carry. Moving on to the 5A regular agenda, conduct a public hearing and consider action regarding a specific use permit case SUP 2024-08 to allow for a mini warehouse in a B2 general business district on 2 parcels of land approximately 1.8 acres in size, more particularly described as by Nacogdoches Central Appraisal District parcels 26295 and 26299, and generally located north of the intersection of Douglas and I'm from Nacogdoches. Wankin Road. I was raised here and I don't know that road. Wankan Road, Nacogdoches County, Texas.
I never heard of it either.
Turn it over to you, Mr. City Planner.
Good afternoon, Chairman, Commissioners. Juan Paulette, Interim City Planner. So this property is located on 2 parcels just under 2 acres. The property is developed with a general office building located on the corner of Douglas and Wankin Road. There are 3 other buildings on the property that are used for storage. The building addressed 2408, which is on the far southeast side of the property, will be removed. That'll be the entrance to the warehouse. The property is relatively flat with minimal vegetation. The property is zoned B2 general business and is surrounded by general business zoning. The uses in the area are a mix of commercial and legal non-conforming residential. The future land use designation is commercial and is consistent with the current zoning of the area, which is zoned commercial and developed primarily with commercial uses. Staff finds that the future land use designation of the property is consistent with the current zoning and the proposed use. Approval of the specific use permit will not change the land uses permitted by the current zoning district. So the applicant plans to construct 5 mini storage buildings with an office surrounded by a chain link security fence with a coded gate access. Proposed office hours will be from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. And for now, the owner is proposing not to limit access hours for the customers. And this is just a preliminary site plan. The applicant is working with the architect for a final site plan that's going to be drawn to scale that's going to show the driveway detail, landscaping, the fencing, and existing buildings on the property. So this is a view of the subject property from Douglas Road. The brown building is the current office building that is there now. And a view looking east and west along Douglas Road in front of the subject property. These are this is mobile home park across the street, south on Douglas, and then a single family home. And this is the commercial property to the west and Wankin Road looking north. This slide shows the types of uses within the 200-foot notification area. Staff mailed out 24 notices to those property owners and have received no written responses in opposition or in favor of the request. Staff coordinated a neighborhood meeting on behalf of the applicant for property owners within 500 feet of the subject property on October 2nd. 3 of the surrounding property owners attended the meeting. They just had general questions, but no one was opposed. Staff believes that the proposed use is compatible with the existing zoning and land uses in the area and meets the conditions for approval. So the proposed conditions would be the office hours would be from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, and constructing a 6-foot high wood chain link fence, security fence around the perimeter with a coded gate entry. And this concludes staff's presentation. The applicant is here, Sandy McCorvey, if you have any questions for him. I'll be happy to answer any questions.
I have a question for you. Why does this require a specific use
I was
permit?
going to ask the same thing.
Because in the B2 general zoning district, under the land use chart, it requires a specific use permit. It basically is just a extra layer of approval that if there's any conditions that might need to be added for this type of use, city council and commission can add extra conditions. The only
Okay.
place it's allowed by right is an industrial.
Right.
Okay, I'm just curious.
Any questions for city planner?
Nope.
Okay. Would the applicant like to present, or just here for any?
If you want to say something, or if you just answer questions, it's up to you.
You're not obligated to, we
You
just
don't have
offer
to.
you the opportunity.
The only thing that I would,
If you'll come up and state your name and address, please. It's,
thank you.
yes, sir.
Sandy McCorvey, address is 4320 West State Highway 7, Nacogdoches, Texas.
Thank you.
I'd just like to first apologize for being a few minutes late.
You're good.
That's all right.
The other thing, I thank you guys for taking the time to hear this proposal. You know, we're gonna make sure that we abide by all rules and regulations and zoning requirements. Other than that, thanks so much.
You bet.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
How do you pronounce that road?
Ma'am?
How do you pronounce that road? Is it Wen?
Oh, I don't know. I grew up here. And so I try not to chop it up. I always refer to Douglas, I say, past the jail.
Right.
And before you get to the next street, there it is. And I
There you
refer to
go.
Monday sign.
I've lived here a
That,
long
that
time
name
and
is
I
kind of,
never heard that.
Wankin.
And I
Wankin.
know the area very well, but
Yeah.
we'll solve this mystery at some point.
Yeah, we saw this at some point.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Well, I make a motion to approve.
But-
Oh,
but-
sorry.
So let me.
So sorry.
Let me
It's not
open
up
it,
today.
open it. Hey, I'm on track. She's the one that's,
I know.
my
Last week,
co-chair
last
here.
month it was him. Oh man.
Okay, we'll open it up for public comment. If there is no public comment, we will close it for public comment and open up for discussion with my fellow members here. And can entertain a motion.
Okay, I make a motion to approve the special use permit.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed say same. Carries unanimously. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
That was painless, wasn't it? That was painless.
Yes.
Well, you're done, so thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
What's that?
go back and make a motion with specification on the conditions. I forget
Well,
about that too.
that's right.
Commissioners, if you wouldn't mind restating that and taking action with those conditions
Yep.
as stated.
Let's see on the
So
conditions
we
here.
will,
Make a motion to accept the special use permit with the approved SUP conditions as presented.
I second. All those in favor say aye.
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 All opposed say same. So it carries.
Wow.
And we knew that too. We
Yeah,
knew
we
we should have
did.
done that.
Seems like every month it's getting a little off and off.
You know, that's okay. At least this is like a one item agenda today.
Yeah.
It's the change in weather.
Yes.
Hopefully they don't dock our pay.
It's gonna show up in our annual appraisal.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to six. Minor plats with staff approval. A, Lot 2, Block 1, Nacogdoches Industrial Park West subdivision was recorded on October 15, 2024, under document number 2024-6920 on the records of Nacogdoches County Clerk. Nothing to be taken there, correct? Just statement? Okay. And moving on to 7, discussion of possible action on future agenda items. You've already said yours has been postponed until we know.
Yeah, until the actual subcommittee meets.
Okay,
And then it'll be posted on the agenda.
okay. Guess that's it.
Call the time.
Well, just give me a second. What do you want it to be, Amy? 5:17. There we go, 5:17.
Wow.
I might